Samantha and Tiffany at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I love you, miss you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Tonight in Focus 5, the mission to help hurricane victims in Central America. Now, you may know that help is arriving in El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala on the wings of eagles. Several hundred Fort Campbell soldiers are bringing relief to some of the hardest hit areas. News Channel 5's Jennifer Krause and photographer Mark Martin spent nearly 2 weeks with our local troops, and tonight they show us why the relief mission in Nicaragua is so important.
You're looking at one of the worst disasters in Nicaragua's history. There used to be a town here, then Hurricane Mitch hit, and now there's nothing left. 2,000 people here died after a giant mudslide came roaring down the Casitas volcano and swallowed the town of Polsotega in minutes. The mud wiped out an area several miles wide and nearly 10 miles long.
Yo vivía feliz
Jose Ramon is from the town of Estelí,
en este valle pequeño.
another of the Nicaraguan towns hit hard by the storm. He wrote this song about the pain and suffering of the Nicaraguan people. Mitch caused extensive damage throughout Nicaragua, but especially in the north, where severe flooding washed out countless roads and bridges and destroyed most of the town of Huihuilí, where a nearby river swelled 27 feet in just a matter of minutes.
And half the town went underwater. They lost all the structures, they lost the hospital, they lost everything they have there.
Help is now pouring in from around the world. These boxes of food, medicine, and water purification equipment came from Spain, donated by the Spanish Red Cross.
No solo este país, nosotros ayudamos donde
Red Cross members say they're here because the Nicaraguan people desperately need help.
From Managua up to the FOB.
And that's why the U.S. military is here. Several hundred soldiers from Fort Campbell are now involved in a massive relief operation here. They're delivering tons of food and clothing to people and places cut off from the rest of the world when Mitch hit. The relief mission here in Nicaragua is headquartered at the Managua International Airport. Just the fact that the U.S. is here is significant because for many years the two countries have been anything but friends.
That's exciting business.
Fort Campbell's Colonel Virgil Packett is heading up this giant humanitarian effort and says even Nicaragua's leaders were surprised when he first told them what the U.S. planned to do.
And now this is the Minister of Defense, and he turned around and he focused directly on me and he said, "You are bringing real help to our country."
Not only is this operation helping people, it's bringing people together. When we first landed at the Managua airport, there were Nicaraguan soldiers with big guns hiding in the grass, watching our every move. Gradually, though, they warmed up to the U.S. troops. And by the time we left, it was almost like they were old friends. One of our soldiers gave this Nicaraguan some water. Someone else gave him his hat, which the soldier tried in vain to keep on his head as we took off. There's no question Fort Campbell soldiers are making a difference in Central America, and the people you can see appreciate it. Some Nicaraguan school children made this poster to thank the soldiers for what they're doing. And then there's Jose Ramon. This is how he says thanks. He says he hopes people in the U.S. will hear his song and know how much their help means to Nicaragua.
Tomorrow night, we'll go along with Fort Campbell soldiers as they bring desperately needed food and medicine to the hurricane victims in Nicaragua. Now, you're going to see tomorrow night how much this aid really means to the people there and what it means to the soldiers who deliver it. It's a touching story you're really going to want to see. That's tomorrow night on News Channel 5 at 6.